Welcome to my Italian kitchen. Yes, I'm in Italy, and I have cousins who gave me some amazing zucchini. So I'll be making a recipe with these zucchini, probably 2 recipes, but I have one today. So now we're going to go wash them, cut them, and grill them. And then I'll show you what I'm going to be making with these beautiful zucchini. We need to wash the zucchini well. I used the mandolin to cut my zucchini because I wanted them to be quite thin and to be all the same size. Just be careful with the mandolin because you can cut your fingers. So we have the zucchini all sliced, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of put oil and on each slice. It's very simple. So this is actually oil that was given to us by a friend who has olive trees, and you can actually see it's very thick and very green. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom here of this bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano. This is fresh oregano. Actually, it's dried, but a little bit of black pepper. And just a little bit of peperoncino, a little bit. You don't have to put it, it's optional. Now, what I'm going to do, my next step is to brush on olive oil on each slice of zucchini. Once you added your olive oil, we're going to go to the grill. Now our grill pan is nice and warm, and we're going to start adding our zucchini. After a few minutes, we can turn over the zucchini slices and cook them on the other side. After a few minutes, we can remove them from the grill. If you want, you can also fry your zucchini, but I find that if you fry your zucchini, they'll get a little bit too oily. Doing it this way sort of limits a little bit of the fat, but it still gives a nice flavor when it's grilled. Now I'm going to do the filling that will go between the zucchini slices, and I'll show you how I do it. So we would need at least 2 cups of spinach, which these were frozen spinach I bought, and I defrosted it. Now I'm going to chop it up, and we're going to add it to the bowl. We're going to slightly chop them up. You can also use fresh spinach. I had on hand frozen spinach, so that's what I'm using because I want to get rid of it before I come back to Canada. We would need some ricotta. This is around a cup of ricotta, so I'll just break it up. And by the way, my hands are clean. And then roughly another cup of feta cheese. I'm gonna add that because I have it in my fridge and I wanna get rid of it. As well, I have some pistachio, crushed pistachio, and I'm gonna add that to the mix again because that's probably 2 tablespoons. I just want to finish it. So we're going to mix this together nicely. We will add 2 eggs to the mixture. 1 and 2. Oops. One garlic clove, minced, and we add it to the mix. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add some black pepper. We're going to add some red pepperoncino. Let me see, pepperoncino. Some of that. And some oregano. And we give it a good mix. The next step is to have breadcrumbs. Okay, you can use panko. These are just more coarsely breadcrumbs that I bought, and a half a cup of this and a half a cup of Parmesan. And you mix it because this is going to be the topping of our layered zucchini. We have the grilled zucchini, we have the filling, and we have the topping. So now I am going to show you how I do it. The remaining olive oil, we will spread it at the bottom. There we go. We do it on the sides. There we go. So now we're going to take the zucchini. I promise I have, my hands were clean. So now we're going to add the filling. Now we're going to do a second layer. And we're going to add more of the filling. And we're going to do another layer. And now we're going to add the remaining of the filling. And now we're going to add the Parmesan and breadcrumbs topping on top. Flat, and we're going to put it in the oven at, let me see, 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius for a good, I would say a good half an hour. So it came out of the oven, and we're going to wait a good 10 to 15 minutes it to rest, and then we are going to try it. That looks good. We'll try it and see. That looks pretty good. Now, looking pretty good and tasting pretty good. That's completely a different story. Oops. Wow. Let's try. It's very good. You can taste all the ricotta and spinach, the zucchini. Wow. I'm impressed. Really good. Well, definitely a good recipe to repeat. This recipe could be also good for potluck. If you ever have to go to visit somebody, like now, especially during the holidays, this is really good. It's probably will taste probably even, I wouldn't say better, but different, even if it's at room temperature. So try it and let me know. You want another slice?
Yeah.
So I guess it's worth doing it again. You know what I like about it? I like about the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan on top. It just gives it, elevates it to another level. It's very good.